Hi, I'm Becky Boston and this is my colleague Jane Michelle and we're co-owners of Emphasis HR and Training. We're going to talk today about the Management Development Programme. And as I said before, there's quite a lot of laughter comes out of the training room when Jane's running one of these sessions. So Jane, do you want to talk us through some memorable moments?
Ones that we can talk about on camera. There's been so many things. I think it's when you see for an individual something shifts in their head, that they're talking about how they manage their time and defending why they do something in a particular way. And then you see the rest of the group, I almost stand back, the rest of the group are coming and just offering suggestions, alternatives, which are the person's open to because they already trust the people in the room. And when we came back the following month, and this particular individual, I'll call her Sue, and she did what the others encouraged her to do, which was to delegate a piece of work that she was actually taking up a number of Sundays doing. And the pleasure she got from someone else taking on that piece of work and enjoying it during normal working days, and the sense of relief that actually she had moved that on, I think the whole group were just grinning from ear to ear. So there's some lovely moments like that. There was another individual who I will call Mark for these purposes, who the change in Mark and his approach over the 4 months, I have to admit, was mind-blowing. He started off, the person he oversaw was actually his friend within a workplace, but he was actually someone he'd brought into the business. And Mark would fall out with his friend on a regular basis, and that included shouting at him. But to Mark, that was fine because you then went down the pub, had a couple of drinks, and all was fine. Over the period of 4 months, Mark was incredibly good at listening and trying different things to change the dynamic with the way he worked with this person. By the end, he put in place very clear objectives, very clear targets, set up regular meetings, recognised the importance of being more consistent in the way he worked with his colleague. And the change was so significant that recognising what he could then sensibly share with his colleague to take up, he then realised the potential of what space it gave him. He actually got approval from the director to employ another member of staff. So within 4 months his team had doubled, and actually the way he was managing them was such a changeover. It was untrue and so exciting for everyone else to see as well.